Hello, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. I hate long intros, so we're just gonna jump right into it.
This is a new thing I'm using, so bear with me.
So clearly, based off the title, we're going to be talking about microblading today. And microblading is a form of semi-permanent makeup. It's performed by using a manual disposable tool that has thin little needles that look like a blade, hence the name microblading. So basically, they are hand-drawing tiny hair-looking cuts in the skin, and dye is implanted to give it that hair-like look. But it ain't just that easy, sweetheart. There are a lot of small details that go into this, but we'll have to circle back to that later. Microblading is just the tip of the iceberg, and we have choices, girl. So we have bold combo, we have strokes, we have blade and shade, we have ombre and powder, and basically what it comes down to is your personal preference, but your brow tech's going to need to know this going in so that she can be prepared for what different kind of technique or tools she's going to need to use.
You said you want a higher arch, right?
I chose the bold combo, which is a few microbladed strokes towards the bulb or the front of the brow, and maybe a few in the middle of the brow if needed. The rest is powder. What's powder, you say? Well, honey, I'm about to tell you. Powder is a semi-permanent makeup technique. It makes the brows look like they have an actual powder effect. It's done by using a shading technique with a device that's similar to a tattoo gun.
Who's your favorite actress? When I Photoshop her face over you. Celebrity eyebrow treatment.
So have y'all seen that TikTok brow trend where it's supposed to tell you the perfect brow shape for you? Let me insert a clip here for you. So basically this is like the dollar store version of what your brow technician will do. She'll measure off your nose and where your arch should be and then where the end of your brow should be. And hopefully it'll look a lot better than this did.
This is just getting where her eyes come up.
Okay.
From the inner corners.
Wow. Looks like you have a halo. That light is like right over top of your head. Halo, halo.
So a lot of times the measuring is done while you're laying down, but she feels more comfortable doing it while you're sitting up because your skin kind of moves to the side, everything goes to the side, kind of like saggy boobs do when you lay down. So she likes to do it when you're sitting up because that's the time that most people are going to see you, is when you are sitting up. But she does lay you down to like fine tune everything and make it perfect. I swear this step is what took the longest, but I'm glad she took her time and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So I'm just really glad that she took the time to make sure she had it perfected before she began any of the process.
Now I'm putting a wee little bit of surgical marker on you over top of this. So it should come off pretty well, but you might have a little trace of purple if it won't, okay?
Okay.
Just for a few days. I just don't want to lose our points.
Rachel, you got boogies.
Do I?
No.
I got a big old boogie in here.
She said to bring a snack in case you felt lightheaded.
Yeah, I got Parmesan chips out there.
I was talking about the boogies.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Booger eater, pee drinking, crap face.
Count on it, pee drinking crap face.
All right.
I feel like I'm back in middle school.
Are you ready to get numbed? Sure.
All right, so the next step is numbing, and she uses two different kinds of numbing material, and she uses like a clear one and then like a blue tinted one, and she doesn't like to use a whole lot of the blue one because she was saying how it can get into the pores and like not allow the skin to pick up the pigment as well, so she tries not to use as much of that one at first. So here she's just wiping off some of the numbing stuff, and she's trying to be really careful about it because she doesn't want to wipe off all of her hard work of all the lines she drew on my face when she's wiping that off. So if you're wondering what the brown smears on my forehead are, it's not poop, I promise. It is where she was trying to color match me, and she goes very in depth off of your skin color, your undertone, whether you burn in the sun or not, and she has to sometimes add oranges or different colors, reds, to kind of color correct and make sure you're not going to turn too ashy, or if you're warm tone, you're not going to turn too orange or red shade from the dye and the tattoo ink. So that's what that is. And right now she's kind of just like drying that off, and she's going to go ahead and microblade those few pieces in the front and work on getting my shading done.
And I'm really gonna stretch, okay?
Okay.
And I have to find the best way.
I'm so nervous. It's normal to be this nervous.
Yes. I was very nervous when I got mine done. You ready? You hear that?
Yeah.
That's a Velcro sound. That means you're in the right layer of the skin. Okay.
Ripping my Velcro skin.
Please, Lisa, it wasn't the pink flap or whatever.
Pink curtain.
Yeah, there you go.
It makes me want to sneeze.
It will. And there's on the left side, you will sneeze. The left, we have a nerve that runs through it, and everybody either sneezes or your eye will water.
Yeah, I can feel my eye watering.
Oh, well, you might just be different and have yours on the wrong side. I just have to get your outline before I can really wipe, because then we lose everything we worked for.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally done that?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I'd cry.
In the beginning, and I was like, okay, I want to just clip this now.
Oh.
I'd be afraid to do it, I think, especially at first. Were you so scared?
Yeah.
Do you,
I don't think
practice on a mannequin or something
Mhm.
first?
I practiced on a mannequin for a year before I touched anybody.
So now that she's microbladed some, she's going to go into that like tattoo type device and powder brow all the outside edges and then shade in the middles.
Does it look weird?
You can't hardly even see your line. It's just a red line, kind of. I barely implanted anything. Just to keep your line, your...
What do you think, Max?
Gonna have to go a little bit deeper. I do light.
Yeah.
Gosh.
We're starting to get color.
Oh, that looks really good, Rach.
Yay.
I don't think our outline did as well, so I still might have to move that up a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, we're starting to get color. This is what it should have been the first time.
Yeah, is mine more than a lot of people?
No, everybody's different. Like some people just take it and doesn't hardly do anything, and then other people do. You have more dry skin or more oily skin?
I'd say more oily than dry, yeah.
Oily, it definitely always does more.
This looks so good. How long do you say they last?
She'll need a touch up, probably, since she has oily skin, probably within a year, the first time. Then after that, it shouldn't take as long. It just matters after her second, how well they hold. But oily skin's faster.
You got pretty clouds on your eyes now.
I'm scared.
She's scared.
I should have made like marker or something under there. See, I'm not good with this little brow right deal here. making a mess.
You're doing great. Is your friend watching too?
Yeah. How they look?
They look good.
Were you surprised?
Yeah.
You didn't think they were gonna look good?
It's all in your pores.
I just didn't think they were gonna match with your face.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
All right, we're almost done.
Alright.
Okay. All right, love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
This to be stuck in there. See, I'm running out of everything today. In a good way. Do we still need to go down further? Yeah, it still needs to come down more. Just a little bit more.
That one's being difficult.
All right, editing Rachel here. So that's kind of where we stopped filming, but I will post her before and after pictures. And I was gonna do like updates on how it's healing, but I think this video is just gonna be entirely too long. So I'll probably do a part 2. So stay tuned for that. So here's them before and after pics. All right, I just want to put a little disclaimer and say that semi-permanent doesn't always mean, I guess I should say it doesn't mean not permanent. So let me show you a few things of like gone wrong, because you should definitely do your research before you go and get something like this done. So here's some examples of semi-permanent gone wrong. Yeah, so do your homework, make sure that's something that you want, and also make sure that you're medically able to and that you're a good candidate. So would I do it again? Well, it's only like day 3, but so far, first impressions, I think totally, yeah. It's been so nice to wake up and feel like I actually am halfway put together. But I'll have to let you know as it progresses, because I did have a little bit of change to the shape of my tail, and that's the first picture I showed you in the veils. She kind of did that and she was not happy with it, so we'll have to see how that goes as it progresses. But as of right now, I'm really, really happy with it. So stay tuned for the next one. I'll see you girls later. Love ya. Bye.